Welcome back, subscribers, and welcome new viewers to February 2024 General Monthly Reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South nodes of the Moon. And I want to thank each and every one of you who have subscribed, who like and share my videos, because that helps my whole channel to circulate to more and more individuals who are in need of this information just like you. All right, Sagittarius, let's, as quickly as I possibly can, go through. We have many Aquarius transiting planets going on this month. And you probably already know, Pluto went into Aquarius on January 22nd. So it began the month at 0 degrees, and by the end of the month, 1 degree. And then I'm taping today is the 8th. And so Mercury on the 6th went into Aquarius, and it will continue to be in Aquarius through the 23rd of this month. And then the new moon is going to be tomorrow, the 9th, and that is also going to be in Aquarius, 20 degrees, 41 minutes. Next, we have Mars on the 14th going into Aquarius. And then after that, on the 17th, we have Venus going into Aquarius. Packed full of Aquarian planets this month in the month of Aquarius. How awesome is that? Okay, the full moon is going to be on the 24th. That is going to be 5 degrees Virgo, 23 minutes. And then we still have Saturn in Pisces, and it begins at 6 degrees, and by the end of the month, 9 degrees. We also still have Neptune in Pisces, and it begins the month at 25 degrees, and then by the end of the month, 26 degrees. We also still have Taurus, Jupiter in Taurus. It begins the month at 7 degrees, and by the end of the month, 11 degrees. Uranus in Taurus still, and it will be 19 degrees all month long. So I do need to say that Sagittarius, if you have any planets in Scorpio, in Taurus, in Leo, or in Aquarius in your natal wheel, you might want to take a closer look and see what they are and how these Aquarius planets are or will be affecting you personally, because that's a big deal. Those are all hard aspects that I just mentioned, all those signs. And then last but not least, we have Chiron. It's still in Aries, and it will be 16 degrees all month, close conjunction to North Node in Aries. Okay, that being said, Sagittarius, let's get to your reading. And it's all right if this reading is not right for you, because you and your natal wheel are individually unique. So you might want to check out your ascendant, rising sign, or your moon, or your north or south nodes of the moon, or a combination of both, or all of them, I should say, not just both. Well, you could do two, but a combination to get a more rounded view of. And I'm also being called to say too that maybe even another sign, if you are being called to watch that and it's not those major things, maybe it's just your Venus or your Mars. If you're being called to do that, I would absolutely do that, because there is something in there for you to hear. And it could be about you or another person. I just got that. So, specifically for you, Sagittarius. Okay, so Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South nodes, okay, of the Moon. Is there any more? Are there any more for Sagittarius that want to come out? Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South nodes of the Moon. Okay, this one. Okay. first one, sensitivity. It's number 35 that breaks down into an 8. The frequency of sensitivity helps us to open to the world of subtlety and detail while anchoring in a structural foundation, thus supporting us to become more fully multidimensional. Now this has sacred geometry, so if you would like assistance with this frequency and opening up your sensitivity, but what I was getting is you Sagittarians are going to be more sensitive this month, and you've probably maybe already noticed that, and maybe not. It just depends too on your natal wheel, and I'm thinking about all the Aquarius planets and how they are personally affecting you specifically. Okay, but there could be a few of you who do need, it's going to be assisting you to open up to your sensitive side, because maybe you've been too closed off. That's a few of you. Most of you, it's the other way, more sensitive. Okay, next up is number 10, and it's authenticity. What I'm getting with this authenticity is that a lot of you are way more sensitive than you ever realized. And a lot of you, that's what you have already become aware of, or you're beginning to become aware of. And if you're not, you're going to become aware for a few of you who have not yet sometime this month, because that's your authentic self. So in some way, shape, or form, and we will see what the cards say on maybe exactly how, some more details on how you've been being awakened to your sensitivity, how you've been being opened up to that sensitive, authentic self of yours. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so let's get some astrology cards. And I just got the words, some of you have been going through the school of hard knocks. You've been really getting knocked around in order to open up that sensitivity, that compassionate side of yours where others are concerned. And again, and I'm going to just tell you straight what I'm getting. What just came through was some of you have been too self-absorbed, and so you weren't able to show your true sensitivity where others are concerned. And so that's where, and that could definitely be where you have been getting knocked around, or why. And you could have a south node in the first house or a south node in Aries for some of you. Definitely. Okay. What for Sagittarius? Sun, moon, rising. Sun, rising, north or south nodes of the moon. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. To me, this is just confirmation about what I was saying. The debilitated and discomfort card came out, and it's number 14. It breaks down into a 5. So what I'm getting to see, number 5 is change. It's like the tower. It's, you've gone through some changes, or you, whether it's recently or not so recent, but it's all about this sensitivity. What I'm getting is some of you, you've been working through it for a while, and some of you, it's just been recently that you started getting this discomfort and debilitated. But it's to open up your sensitivity and your authenticity of who you truly are. It's been assisting you, these experiences, or maybe it's one specific experience, but it's assisting you to increase your open-mindedness, increase your awareness is what I got first, and expand your open-mindedness and try new things so that you can move to the next level. And I'm getting moved to the next level because your soul is crying out. The level that you were at, this closing off your sensitivity and your authenticity, has been hurting you, that's been what's been debilitating you. Debilitated, there you go. And so these experiences, or that experience you've been having those experiences or that experience to show you that. Okay. Is there anything else for Sagittarius, sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon? And I'm also getting that some of you have already begun opening up that authenticity, and I just got the feeling of, it's like, wow, a brand new world that is just broadens your perspective. It just is opened your eyes to things that you never thought that you would ever experience. It just a whole new world. Positive world. And this sensitivity is your superpower. This is your superpower and your protection. And that's what you're seeing too, or you will see. It's absolutely. Okay, is there anything else with this deck for Sagittarius? Sun, rising, north or south nodes of the moon. Okay, so this is Scorpio. So some of you definitely could have Scorpio in your chart. So if you haven't already, you might want to listen to Scorpio's reading as well. This is number 8. Investigate. Investigate into yourself. And again, this is just a confirmation if that's what you're already doing, that you're on the right track, and opening up that sensitivity for yourself, opening up your gifts too. I just got, this is a specific, well, of course, investigate into your past. But that is, I'm feeling like this, I'm telling this to someone specific. Investigate, or don't be scared. Go ahead. That is where you're going to find the answers. You investigate into your past and take responsibility. Because again, it goes back to the natal wheel. Your natal wheel. Because we all dictate and control who our players are in our play, in order to help us to learn something, to heal from something that we wouldn't have been able to do without them playing that specific role for us. So investigate that, Sagittarius. Think about that. And how that fits in to your specific experience or experiences or whatever you are dealing with right now. Okay, so let's get some tarot. Let's see what Sagittarius needs to know, or more details of this for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, rising, north, okay. Magic, okay, look at that, the Magician. It's time for you to act now, is what I'm getting. The time is now. You have the power, you have the ability, you are the controller of your own ship. And you have the ability to make whatever you want happen for yourself. So go for it. And I'm talking about positive stuff for yourself. The controls are in your hands, not anyone else's. No matter what you might feel or think or have been told, the controls are 100% in your hands. Just like I was saying, you are the creator of your own play called life, according to your natal wheel. And when you understand that, then you see that the power is put back in your hands. If you are playing a victim, it's because there's something in your chart that you've got to learn, that you chose to learn through those experiences, because you're not a true victim. No one is. That is a role, that is to teach you something. Judgment. Yeah, I'm just getting, you're being called to action now, to stand up out of that coffin of death, which I call what I was just saying. If any of you are playing victim or blaming, judging others or yourself or blaming yourself, it's time to stand up and step up to the plate. Again, it's just reiterating to me, and the universe is calling you to do that too. No more playing being who you're not. It's time for your powerful self to stand up in your sensitive authenticity of who you truly are. And even joining with others to bring about transformation in the world. That's what this is about. Anything else? What else for Sagittarius? Sun, moon, rising. Okay, there's nothing else in this. Okay, nothing else from this deck. So, okay, so let me see. Not getting any. Just a second here. Okay, well, I'm being called to this deck. So let's get some affirmations for Sagittarius before I close this reading. Okay, what affirmations does Sagittarius need to know? I am courageous and I stand up for myself. I am courageous and I stand up for myself. Know your worth and don't allow others to make you feel any less. Their opinions are just that, opinions. Okay, well, I hope that was helpful, Sagittarius. Until next time, bye.